I was working as a merchandiser at Sears. That's how I was putting myself through school. And I decided that once I graduated that I was gonna just work for a while. Working in fashion teaches you hard work. It teaches you to be really reactive and proactive. And those kinds of things really built my character. It's really a fast-paced environment where they work you ragged and they don't pay you a lot. And although I really enjoyed what I did while I was there, and it effectively gave me my business diploma without, you know what I mean? Like without actually having to go to business school, I'd start waking up and not wanting to go to work, and that wasn't like me. I was also very close to a burnout, which was probably gradually happening because I had worked so hard through my education, through my first job after that, that I never really even took a break. I decided after 6 years I was done, and I spent a long time, I think 2 years, trying to figure out what I was going to do, because all I was really good at, as far as I knew, was stuff to do with retail, and I didn't want to be in retail anymore. So I worked really hard to try to change my image and sort of fine-tune what my skills were. I actually volunteered while I was looking for a job, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and it ended up being with North America's largest clothing swap. I probably would have went stir crazy if I hadn't had the opportunity to work with the swap team and do their branding and photo shoots and stuff like that. I was kind of like, I need to figure out what to do with myself. I need to make a living. I'm an adult. I got to figure out what my next path is going to be. It's actually with my co-founder's girlfriend that I was speaking with. I told her I'm so unsatisfied and I need to do something. And that literally cues into Julian walking in the house going, I just had this meeting with this angel investor, and he told me that if I want to do the idea I have, which was Breather, he said, I'm going to need a team. I literally looked at him and went, hi. And he was like, you want to do this? And I was like, yes, please. Like, God, let's do something. At least this is challenging to me and interesting. And that is literally how this all ended up happening. This ended up being a great thing because it fulfilled me and it let me build a concept and brand and everything that's the stuff I'm good at. So what we do is we enable people to be able to meet in our spaces and use them for a number of use cases. But it's really about creating a third space for people. It was difficult, you know, like we had to do everything ourselves from scratch. It was just the two of us, and then there were like 5 of us, and then we thought that was super impressive. And then we had to scale a team that is now 3 years in, 70 people. It's really important to me to provide a really healthy, positive, constructive, productive environment, and if they're happy, then they do good work. And so that also goes with sort of a lot of ideas I had about how I wanted to treat people if we ever had a team, because I wanted to draw on all the positive experiences and negative experiences I had had in my previous careers and make sure that we never do that, but we always do this. Often people go to me, you're so lucky. And to that, I always respond to them, this has nothing to do with luck. We are fortunate that people embraced the concept of Breather during the time that we decided to launch it and start working on it. But luck had nothing to do with it. We worked really hard to get to this point. Just to be clear, Breather could still go away. Anything could still go away at any time. Any company can collapse or anything could happen. So I mean, I do think about it because a startup is a really high risk idea that may or may not work, and most startups fail. And trust me, and it's still, even as an adult who runs a company, I still go, okay, I got to make sure that one day, if one day something happens, you know, that I'm prepared. I would never advocate anyone just quit their job. I'd go figure out what you really want to do and what would make you happy, or find another place that you feel would be a better fit for you for whatever didn't fit well for you in your current role, and make a plan to work towards that.